What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In this series, I go into detail about my TikToks and YouTube shorts. Today's episode is going to be about how a narcissist will do everything that you want them to do after you break up with them or threaten to break up with them. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thank you. This right here just kind of goes to show you that sometimes when you break up with a narcissist, they will give you everything that you ever wanted. They will refuse to accept your decision and fight for their love. And they will literally, absolutely give you everything that you've been asking for. They'll do everything you've been asking them to do, go to places that you've been wanting them to go to. But here's the kicker. They will do that without you having to tell them to do it. And that right there is clear evidence that they know how to make you happy. They have just withholding it on purpose. That absolutely just shows you that there's malicious intent behind a lot of narcissists and toxic people. Because that's a toxic trait right there, to withhold affection, withhold being nice, withhold anything good at all. But when you threaten to leave them, or you actually leave them like this person did, all of a sudden out of nowhere, they know exactly what to do to make you happy. Hey, the trip you wanted to go to 5 years ago that I've been putting off, guess what? I just booked it without you asking. That just shows you that they know how to make you happy, and they don't do it on purpose, which shows you who they really are. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to A Narcissist Explains. Like I said before, if you're new here, I'm Lee Hammock, diagnosed narcissist. If you haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm going to be going live here a lot more in the future. And so, if you couldn't read the TikTok, it said, I broke up with him and he is doing everything to stay with me. He refuses to accept my decision, being so nice. Very, very typical toxic narcissistic behavior. Y'all see me dart off and look off into the side. My daughter's over there, but and she's running rampant. But like typically, that's how it goes right there, y'all. When you are dealing with a narcissist, toxic person, or whatever, when you threaten to break up with them, or if you actually break up with them, they will turn into the person you always wanted them to be. 100%, 100,000%. They will do that. Not all of them, not all of them. That's why I can't say 100,000%, but a lot of them will do that. They will become everything that you want to need, and they will, put back on the facade that made you fall in love with them in the first place. You know what I mean? They will become that exact person that you fell in love with, who typically is a reflection of yourself, if you know what I mean. Typically, most narcissistic people in the beginning mirror you. They act like you. They become you. They give you everything. You know what I'm saying? They give you everything you want and need. They become everything that you want and need in a significant other, in a person, and whatnot. So if you're dealing with toxic narcissistic people, you have to understand this right here. Like I said, this is an indication, y'all. Listen to me right here. Vibe with me. Kingston, can you close the door real quick? Listen to me and vibe with me right here, y'all. This right here is an indication that narcissists know exactly how to make you happy. They are just actively choosing not to. Because once you try to leave them, or once you actually leave them and they start this begging, pleading stuff about how they want their family back and things like that, and they start to automatically do what you want them to do and need them to do without you having to ask, that's them showing you that they know what it takes to make you happy. Give me another chance. I promise I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever it takes. And they'll already start doing whatever it wants and whatever it takes. You know why? Because they know what it takes. They know what you want. They just are not giving it to you. If that's not a clear indication, I don't know what the hell is. And when you take them back, you are saying okay to manipulation. You just are. That's point blank period, because that's manipulation right there. That's showing you how subtle and how intentional a lot of the manipulation that narcissistic people do. That's showing you exactly right there what they do to you right there. Exactly. In plain, clear as day sight right there for you to see. It's undeniable. You break up with them, they become everything that you wanted and needed. They give you everything that you want and need. They say they're going to do whatever you want and need. And guess what? Without you asking. You want a ring? You want an engagement ring? Here you go. You want me to quit that job and block that friend that makes you uncomfortable? Blocked. Without you asking, they'll do it. And that's showing you that they know what they are doing. I guess somebody in my comment section the other day like, narcissists don't know what they're doing. That's part of the disorderly, but you know what you're talking about. Shut up. If they didn't know how to make you happy, how did they just go back to making you happy? If they didn't know what it takes to make you happy, how did they just automatically do it? Explain that.
You have to sit and think about that for a second, because I know it's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. Like, I can't believe that they were being intentional when they were doing that. But yes, they absolutely, 100% were being intentional when they withhold stuff. So they're intentionally doing it, but it's a subconscious mechanism in our brain, a narcissistic person's brain, that makes it shut off. That makes it switch off to that aspect right there, to that level. He's good.
I need to shower.
To that level right there, to that aspect right there. It just does, and that's how it happened right there. Like once that disconnect happens, it literally happens. You can't do anything to turn it back on. You can't. That just shows you it's like a subconscious programming, because we are giving you everything that you want and need, because we know that you want and need it, right? And then when the devaluation phase starts, that's when we stop doing it. Give me 1 second. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm still here. I might have to cut that out. Y'all know I don't cut the video. I have Fortnite playing in the background. I don't want YouTube to censor the damn video. But yeah, that's them showing it, y'all. Once the devaluation phase starts and they start taking away what they're doing for you, once they start taking away what they're giving you, once they start doing and becoming themselves, they switch into who we really are. That narcissist switches to who they really are and starts doing what they want to do. They know what it takes to make you happy. And you know that they know what it takes, because they love bombed you. If you were love bombed by a narcissist, you understand that they know what it takes to get you. They know what it takes to make you work harder. They know all, y'all, they literally know all this stuff. They just do. Now, you can sit here and fight back, push against it, whatever you want to say, but I'm telling you legitimately 100,000% that they know what they're doing and they know how to make you happy. They are just choosing not to. Because once that emotional disconnect happens, once that light switch in the narcissist's head goes off for you, it doesn't come back on, and they start the devaluation phase. And once they start devaluing you, y'all, I'm telling you, they're trying to replace you. Maybe not physically, but they're trying to replace you emotionally. They might not be physically cheating on you, but they're looking for a different emotional connection. They're weighing their options. They're seeing what's out there while simultaneously keeping you and not breaking up with you. But they make you so unhappy. They push you to the point where you act out and you leave them. Most of the times to their shock, to their surprise. When you leave a narcissist, when they're not expecting you to leave, guess what? Boom. You got a shocked ass, angry ass narcissist that's going to try to give you everything that you want and need. And they switch back into crying, begging, pleading. If y'all got kids together, I want my family back. I miss the family unit. Y'all be following, man. Oh my God. I don't know how do y'all keep falling for that line, y'all. I want my family back line. That is such a terrible line. It's not. They don't even put no work in to get their family back. They just say it. They just say I want my family back and show y'all some little tears, and then you fall for it. Come on, y'all. This 2022, we're not falling for I want my family back unless there's some damn consistent change behavior behind it. Unless there's some consistent therapy behind it. Y'all just be falling for words. Words don't mean shit. Words mean absolutely nothing. What are the actions behind it? Lee, your wife stayed, But you see me putting the work in, don't you? You see the consistent change behavior. The world knows I'm a narcissist. I can't hide it. She can come out and say what she wants to say, and people are going to believe her, won't they? She can be lying. My wife can literally come on video and lie. And y'all believe her because I'm a narcissist, because y'all know I'm a narcissist, because that's how I hold myself accountable, is by showing the world what are the changes and the effort and the energy that I'm putting into being a new person. That had nothing to do with her. Y'all be like, but what can I do to change myself so they'll want to be with me? You can't change yourself. The only thing you can't change them. You can't change yourself enough for a narcissist. You can't. Once that little flame or that candle flickers off, it's gone, y'all. It flickers off. I know you want to try to get it back, but when it comes back, when it flickers on, when it flaps on a little bit, when you decide to leave, it might it's like a candle, or no, it's like it's like a light bulb. Once the light bulb is burned out, that light bulb is the narcissist emotional connection for you. That light bulb burns out, it doesn't come back on. But guess what? You put it, you shake it up a little bit. You hit the little piece, the little filament that came out. You put it back in the light bulb, and every once in a while, it might flicker a little bit. That's how it happens when you decide that you want to up and leave. You've left them before they secured somebody to replace you with. So here they come, and sometimes the narcissist doesn't even want you anymore, y'all. They just don't want you to see you with anybody else. So they'll cry, beg, plead, and then become everything that you want. Oh, you want to get married? Let's get married. I promise you I'll get married to you. Please, please marry me. I know we've been together 8 years. I never mentioned marriage. You always talk about it. I say when I'm ready, but I'm ready. I'm ready to get married right now. Please, please, baby, please. Baby, please. I'm going to go get your ring. I'm going to get your ring. I'm going to do it for you. Blah, blah, boo, 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 beep, beep, beep. Matter of fact, I got a Snapchat, y'all. Somebody sent me a Snapchat the other day. I was just flabbergasted by how much narcissistic people, how much we are alike. Y'all gonna say we are alike, Lee, but you talking about yourself? Yeah, I'm talking about myself because I've said and done some dumbass stuff too. This person, like, look at this picture. Y'all see the picture right here? It's a picture of a ring, right? It's literally a picture of a ring with a price tag on it, a discounted ring. The dude put on there. They all say. Look, they all say they love you and want to marry you. Just a waste of money. Gonna sell it and put it towards debt. Was meant to be a secret, but what's the point? So this man went online, found a picture of a ring, screenshot it, and put it on his Facebook to try to say he wanted to marry his ex. I already bought this ring. It's gonna be a secret, but now the secret's out, so I might as well show the world. Y'all be believing shit like that? Dear Lord. That man ain't bought no damn ring. It's a discount. Listen, we couldn't find a ring with a non-discounted ring. That thing is discounted to the discount. What the hell? That's what I'm gonna send this to myself and put it on. I'm gonna send it to myself and put it on the video so y'all can see it. I'm gonna sit right here. There it go, right there. Y'all, just in case y'all missed it, because you can't really see it on the phone. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm put it right there so you can see it. You can't miss it right there and there. But yeah, people be lying. It's like all of them are like it's weird. But yeah, they'll promise you to that person wanted to get she wanted to get married. He didn't want to get married for a long time. She kicked his ass out. All of a sudden, he's posting pictures of rings. Stop falling for that bullshit, please, y'all. For the love, please. Anyways, y'all, I got one more video to make, so I can't let this one ramble on too much longer. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more, and don't fall for the BS. Thank you. Mental Illness is out. Peace.